Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are here for an unscripted conversation about social media, how it just can bring out all the insecurities, how social media can bring out the worst in us, right? And what I mean by that is this is the age we all know, especially right now. A couple years ago when Instagram was actually good, right now, I feel like all of us, personal opinion, I feel like now more than ever, everyone is comparing their lives to others on social media on a very unconscious, subconscious level. It can bring upon feelings of being less than, unworthy, not good enough. FOMO makes you feel like you're not doing enough. It just brings upon depressing feelings. Go throughout your daily routine and your normal, mundane, as it should be, life. Everyone's life is mundane per se. You wake up, brush your teeth, do your routine. And sometimes with all the comparisons, it can make us feel like our routine isn't good enough. It can just wishing you were elsewhere. What is that feeling where you put your happiness and expectations in the future to be happy, that kind of feeling where it's like you're just living this life, but you wish you could be elsewhere. Those kind of feelings. And I felt like that for a couple of years now. I can wish I can be going on all these trips like my friends are going, look as happy as all my friends are, or my followers, friends and your followers aren't the same thing. Looking at picture perfect people and be like, wow, why am I not as happy as them? We just assume their life is picture perfect. They're having a great time all the time. Life is just great. They're overcoming their struggles with ease and they have no hardships. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. That is not the case at all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm the kind of person who always has endless social media breaks. Maybe I'll go on 2 week, a month. One time I went 6 months without social media or Instagram per se because I don't really TikTok doesn't really draw me in that well. I deleted my so Instagram's my main social media, right? And I'll come back, be on for a good month or so, feel good, whatever from my, my break, feel all rejuvenated from my break. And then that sense of gnawing, that gnawing sense comes back in where I'm like, oh, I just need to get off social media. I don't know why. And recently I had that gnawing feeling again. I'm just like, I can't be on this app. One night I was just looking through social media and I was like, you're worthy of all of this, right? Like, you're worthy of all of this. You deserve all of this. I was just scrolling along and I paused because I felt like a deep sense of dread and just a bad feeling when I saw these pretty girls, pretty outfits, perfect bodies. And I was like, you're worthy of all of this, right? A deep sense of calm overcame when I said that. And I was like, wow, like an inner knowing that it's very true. Like the feeling I got when I said that, that's what made me confirm that it was a true and a fact. And logically, we all know that we are worthy of everything and anything. If I want coffee, I'm worthy enough to get coffee. I want to get a new job, I'm worthy of getting a new job. These are logical things, but it's a feeling that not all of us can embody and feel all the time because, there's a whole bunch of reasons our upbringing, whatever, can ingrain and mentality of like not being good enough. When scrolling, and I've started to say that more often because I said that for the first time maybe like 3 weeks ago. And when I'm on social media now, especially Pinterest too, I love Pinterest, but sometimes it can get intoxicating on there too, seeing all the picture perfect makeup pictures, everything. And I'm like, I'll just remind myself, you're worthy of all this, right? You can do, like, kind of saying, you can do all of this, right? When I see girls on the trips, I'm like, get that gnawing feeling, you can go on a trip, right? You can do that kind of makeup if you want to, right? You can take pictures and look good if you want to, right? And it was a beautiful thought. It was a beautiful reminder, and it feels so good to remind myself that. And I think it's a perfect affirmation to, create the mindset to survive more social media and other affirmations just like that, where you're reminding yourself that you're worthy of the content you're consuming. You're worthy of having that kind of lifestyle if you want to create. You're worthy of experiencing the things you think that are only for a select few people in the world. No, you can do that too. If they can do it, you can do it too. I listened to a podcast recently and they were talking about how, how we feel jealous and envious of certain people's situations and their experiences and stuff like that, going, vacations, all that stuff, and you feel like you can't do it. And if we switch the mentality of like, wait, I can't do that, more so it's like, I'm seeing this because the universe is showing me an example of what I can experience. I'm seeing this because I'm being shown that I can do this. If someone can do it, why can't I? We never really think, especially since if we're scrolling, we're mindlessly scrolling. We're not consciously aware of what we're doing most of the time. But in that moment, I was just so overwhelmed with feelings. My body just was like, whoa, well, you're worthy of this too, right? Calm down. Like, you can go do that if you want to. There's no need to get overwhelmed because you're not on a beach right now. You can go on a beach if you want to. It's just a little reminder, unscripted video this was, just to remind yourself, if maybe this affirmation will work for you. Just try it out. If you're scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through social media, and you feel the same things we all feel when we're on social media too much, the idea that like, why can't I be on a trip like her? Why can't I do this like them? They look like they're having so much fun. The thing that they're doing that you may want to do, you can do it too. You're worthy of that too. Just because they're doing it doesn't mean you're not worthy of it. Just because someone else is doing something right now and you're not doing it doesn't mean you're not good enough. Like, the reason you're not doing it is not because of your worth. It's because you're simply not doing it at the moment. Because someone's at the beach doesn't and you're not, doesn't mean you're not good enough. But our mind will tell us that. Our experiences in life will tell us that we're not good enough because that's the first resort our body goes to, our trauma responses go to. When we're like, why, our body's like, because you're not good enough. That stems from childhood. Instead of our grown up self being like, whoa, 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 I'm just not doing it right now because I'm not doing it right now, not because I'm not good enough. hmm Full stop. So it's just those quick thought corrections that can help you, enjoy social media for what it's supposed to be: fun, not stressful, not taxing, not just debilitating. It's supposed to be a good time, not stress you out and make you question your life's purpose and what you do with your life. Just remind yourself that you're good enough always, and that you're worthy of everything you see. You're good enough for that. Whatever you see on social media, you are good enough for that, because if they can do it, you can do it too. All it takes is just taking the effort to do whatever that is. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a short little rant because I just needed to share it because, child. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.